This post-match report is proudly brought to you by Complete Sports Management, more footy, less admin, and Stat Guru, when numbers matter.
Good afternoon, it's David Smith from Complete Sports Management, and I'm joined by Paul Evans, the coach of the Heidelberg youth girls team. Now Paul, unfortunately a reverse of last week's results.
Yeah, certainly Ashburton were a strong combination right across the ground. Some really strong-bodied girls, and on the smaller ground we certainly couldn't get our run and flow going, and certainly the congested footy certainly hurt us.
I noticed the same pattern as last week. You started off well. The first quarter you were competitive, but last week, first quarter you got off to a 5-goal start, but fell away after that. Similar theme this week?
Yeah, fairly similar. I guess the majority of the girls playing their first season, 20-minute quarters are fairly long for them, so we certainly just need to watch how many we rotate through the centre. But as I said, Ashburton were pretty strong at the ball, so when the game opened up, unfortunately, they had the run of it.
And tactically, I noticed last week you had girls doing handstands in the back line. This didn't happen this week, and you lost the game. Perhaps you might have to bring that back for next week's performance.
I might have to get the energy level back up there, David. They got a bit flat, and it wasn't bright and sunny like last week. And obviously, if you're not ticking the scoreboard over, there's not as much enthusiasm out there.
And I noticed that after last week's performance, Hawthorn and North Melbourne are asking around after you, but thinks that they might be looking elsewhere now?
Oh, I think they might be. I think they might have gone a bit early on that call.
Okay, well, there you go. Thanks again, and bad luck for this week, but looking forward to meeting next week for another victory back at home.
Back at home. Okay. Hopefully we'll be stronger.
Okay, thank you.
G'day ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jamal from Complete Sports Management, and I'm here at the Burwood Oval, and Ashburton and Heidelberg just had a thriller of a game where Ashburton ended up getting a big lead in the fourth quarter. I'm here with Kim Letter from Ashburton, the coach.
Hi.
Kim, how does it feel to get such a big win?
Just never know if you take your foot off the pedal. Sometimes the game can turn around too quickly to come back from, but to the girls' credit, we pushed hard, and I'm happy for that win. I was nervous, but I'm happy now.
Yeah, it was a pretty close first quarter. Did you tell anything to the girls in the quarter time that really made them?
I think the only thing I stressed was to stop crowding the ball. Give the other girls an opportunity to get the ball and hit it out. Once we started to settle down, and that does take time, it might just take a quarter, once they settled down, the spread started to happen, that we were able to give off the ball in a more effective manner.
Yeah, so once you told them to calm down, they really started kicking a lot of goals. It was Lizzie Binns, Taylor Nichols and Jessica Ann Munoz. They all got over two goals or more. Yes. How does it feel to have such a dominant forward?
Oh, but who doesn't like kicking goals anyway? It's hard to keep a few of them away from the goals. Even if you put them in the midfield, they'll still drift down. Jess is more of a key forward. Lissy and Taylor, they can play in the mid and they can kick goals. It's confidence building for the rest of the team. You just know that you've got someone that you can hit up and they'll do a good job with the ball.
Yeah, Lucy Dobbin also had an awesome game. She had over 20 disposals. How does that feel to have someone who can have such a good presence with the ball to get it to the rest of the team?
Yeah, last year she was one of the mid-range players. This year she has stepped it up completely, and I rate her highly. Nothing will get past her, and if something does get past her, she definitely puts on a fair bit of effort to get there in the first place.
Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. That was an amazing win. I hope this continues for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And from behalf of Complete Sports Management, I'm Jamali. Thanks for watching and come back next week.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.